So where are we, Fiona?
John O'Groats.
And what we're going to do?
We're going to go to the signpost, take a photo, and then run back to Ben again.
But why are we doing that?
Because the weather is dreich.
It's dreich. And have you got a new hat today?
And also we don't want to pay £3 for the parking.
Here we are. We made it right to the top of the UK. We're at John O'Groats. As you can see, it's a bit windy. It's a little bit wet. We've driven up from Melissa and Ricky's today. It's taken us about an hour and a bit along a stunning coastline, and we're really pleased to be here. This is sort of like midway in our journey, so we're really happy to be here. What do you say, Fiona?
We're happy to be here.
She says we're happy to be here. Okay. So we are here, John O'Groats, and we stopped there for breakfast, Wick, and we were down there, Aurora, for the last 5 or 6 days. So we travelled all the way up this coast here, all the way up to Wick, and then all the way up to John O'Groats. Then we're going to follow the NC500 all the way along the top here. Hopefully stop in Betty Hill tonight. So you probably can't hear this because of the wind, but we're at Duncansby Head. And behind us are the Duncansby sea stacks. Can you see them? The wind is gale force here, we're being blown over. Nearly took the back doors of the van off when we opened them. So we've walked to the most northerly part of the UK, mainland that is, and now we're going to head back to the sanctuary of the van. But beautiful, beautiful sea stacks, cracking waves against the sea stacks. It really is a really wonderful place to visit.
Duncansby Head, and there's amazing sea stacks there that we wanted to have a look at, which we did manage, but we didn't stay for very long just because it's so windy.
Yeah.
And the wind is like so strong that it was pulling all the poppers open on my coat.
Yeah,
and I was getting really wet. So.
So we're at Sandside Beach, and opposite us on the other side of the beach is Dounreay nuclear power station, which is being decommissioned at the moment and will finish in 2025 apparently. And as the sign says here behind me, I don't know if you can see that, it says radioactive contamination in the form of metallic particles has been found on this beach. The radioactive particles cannot be identified by eye. So it looks like we may have a little dose of radioactiveness in us today. So if we're glowing in this video, then please leave a comment below. in the flow country. We're high up, just off the NC500. We found a park up for the night next to a VW camper van. So I'm letting those VW camper van people get themselves settled. And then we're going to go back and do a little bit of homework, where we're going tomorrow, have some dinner, have some wine. We're in, it's a PT area. I'll show you. I'll do a little 360 because I like doing that. So you can see it's a nice sunny evening. It's really, really windy and pretty cold as well. My hands are getting cold holding the GoPro. It feels very, very isolated out here. There's not much around at all. We found it quite hard to find a park up. We did want to stay down by the beach in Tongue, but someone put 2 gas canisters and a plank of wood across the parking space.
It was actually a little community though, and I don't think it would have been right to camp there, because you would have, like, all the houses were overlooking the parking spots, and I don't think that's right. That's not the idea, is it?
So as you can see, we're quite in a desolate place here. I don't think we'll be bothering anyone tonight other than the VW people next to us. And interestingly, there was a sign right by the path that we're standing at now that said no peeing or pooping.
What's that?
Yeah, because it's a very delicate area, ecological, environmental area. So yeah, there's lots of signs here telling us not to do things rather than to enjoy ourselves.
Good job we've got a pool to do.
Yeah, we've got a pool to do, so we'll be fine.